morning, YouTube. Thank you for joining me again. Today's going to be something a little bit different. I know my videos have kind of been here, then everywhere, and kind of what we're looking at. But today's Market Watch will focus more upon the newer day Ultimate Rares and what current prices you can expect. We are expecting an OTS Pack 13 any day now. As some of you may be aware, we are getting Abyss Dweller and Ultimate Rare, Traptrix, Rafflesia, and Book of the Moon, not Mareru. So, let's see what prices are currently holding up. I do think that these cards themselves will all be worth around the £30 to £40 mark, upping and downing depending on metas. Abyss Dweller is currently a scene card. Again, it's a extra deck card. To me, they are worth more than main decks in the sense of the likelihood of you damaging it is reduced greatly. But let's jump into the video and see what we can find today. So, if we start with OTS Pack 1, we have Masked Hero, a Dark Lore. So, yes, you're thinking, this is just going to be another hero thing. Look, I'm going to tell you now, there's two heroes in this. Heroes are expensive in highest rarity because they're a fan favourite. I can't lie. Like, when it goes to how much a thing's worth, fan favourites are always going to be worth a bit more than anything else. So, OTS Tournament Pack 1, singles, Masked Hero Dark Lore. Also, if you don't play heroes and you have one of these in really good condition, consider selling it. They're going to be worth money forever. So as you can see here, the cheapest English one is a €139. I believe this is the same as last week. I don't think this has changed. The market on these generally is a sense of they don't refill, so once the price is spent, they don't come back. So again, we're sticking to where we were last week because they made the waifu tax. So next one is Raigeki from Tournament Pack 2. So you're thinking, well, why do you want Raigeki? Now, I'm not saying you want Raigeki. Raigeki's a decent card. It's not really played currently in today's meta, as it doesn't really see any play because there's better things such as Lightning Storm. But it's an old card. There's nostalgia here. It's ultimate rare. It looks fantastic, but it's not massively expensive. So for your, see, you're getting around the 40s, 35s. If you want an Italian, you can get it for 28. But if you want an English in good condition, you're looking at €40. It's about £37. Again, not a terrible price. Looks good. If you just want it for your collection, definitely a collection card, and we shall see them in the future because this price probably won't go higher than this really, besides there'll probably be a few people just trying to ink out the extra pound here or there just because they want to see what they can get. It's not seen play. If it's not seen play for some reason, I don't know, like it still gets banned or something like that, then definitely something like this will come out, or maybe something along the lines of like a Dark Hole. But for now, just a collectible. Very, very pretty collectible. This, on the other hand, is a Swap Frog. Now, you might be thinking, who wants Swap Frog in Ultimate Rare? There are frog decks. Alright, Totally Awesome got pushed down to 1. Shouldn't have. He was doing it wrong. He didn't go around slapping metas with his big froggy fingers. But either way, Ultimate Rare Swap Frog. Beautiful card. Do you play 3 of them in this deck? You damn straight play 3 of these in your deck. Do you want to play Ultimate Rare? You tell me. I don't own your money. You tell me. Do you want to play 3 Ultimate Rares in your deck? You play 3 Ultimate Rares in your deck. You'll play 3 Ultra Rares in your deck? Well, that sounds like a sound choice to me because that's what I play in my deck, because I'm not saying I'm cheap. I'm just saying I'm practical. But here we go. So, cheapest currently 2 for sale for €68. These are in excellent condition, which means they probably have been played with, or at least been sleeved and possibly damaged in the sleeves. But then your first, what was it? Oh, track shipping to the UK, very nice. But yes, some more Italian tea in excellent condition. You're paying slightly more, but you just have 4. So if you want your full playset, there you go. First English in good condition is from Abyss Girl. You do you. At €80, which is not a terrible price. Normally go for around about £100 on eBay, so you are saving some money here. But if we want to have a quick look at this photo, it's yeah, very good condition. Yeah. But there you go. That's your cheapest English, if this is something you want. Obviously, there is this one here. There's 2 conditions. Again, this is probably like very light play. Mixed with this, you are paying a lot for them, but you've got to agree that this is the ultimate rare. You're never going to get another swap Frogget in ultimate rare, and if you are a Frogget enthusiast, you got to be enthusiastic about these frogs. So, Tournament Pack 4. Solemn Strike. I'm sure everyone's heard the stories now. When this first came out, the prices were like exaggerated beyond belief, which in all fairness, even to today, I can definitely believe. Oof. Oof. Creased. Oh, come on. Oof. So, first English edition that's good is basically €100. So you're looking at about £95, £94 for one of these. Again, if you want to have highest rarity, have your highest rarity. Personally, I'm happy with my supers and my ultras. But Bling wins games. Again, from Tournament Pack 4. Instant Fusion. Yes, it did recently get hit on the ban list down to a limited of 1. But if you want that limited one to be the best looking thing in the world, you go out and get your instant cup of noodles and you get it in ultimate rare. You hear what people say, hey man, I want to get myself some really nice instant ramen. What to do? Cut up a leek, chuck it in, maybe boil an egg, throw an egg in there. Well, do you want some plain common instant fusion, or do you want some spicy ultimate rare? Well, there you go. But process was, dude, I have no idea what this guy's done to his collection of rare cards, but apparently just bending them all. Cheapest English, obviously we've got some good conditions here in Italian and Spanish. It's the process of paying. This is kind of what people were paying not that long ago before the ban, so I'm very surprised that it's actually got up in price with the ban. Big Red Order. I don't speak German, I don't know if that's anything special, but €60, looking at like £56 each. Obviously it's only a one of in the decks now, but if you were to want to get a playset, maybe go from this guy here, get your playset just in case it ever does again. There are certain decks that do like having 3 of these, for instance things like Thunder Dragons, and I think someone was saying to me Shadows just like having 3 of these, but I don't really know. I know Thunder Dragons like to have 3 of these. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Tibbers Pack 5 singles. So, highest rarity of Ghost Ogre. As anything else in this set generally will only have a highest rarity of Ultimate Rare. I don't think anything here has anything of equal value. I don't think. Don't quote me on that. Like, when it's poor condition, like you've run it under a buzzsaw for 5 seconds, you can't charge these prices. No one's going to want an ultimate rare that looks like you've destroyed it. Like this guy's saying this is in good condition. And it's... Okay. Let's ignore these people. So your cheapest in excellent condition is €80 in Italian. If you're happy with Italians, there you go. There's 2 prices. Go for it. English, sorry, in excellent condition, £82. No, €82, so like £98.5, so that. Track postage, so you're probably paying about £82 to £83, but it's tracked. It's going for France. There you go, yeah. Any more? It's just got a playset, lowest shipping, it probably is, to be honest. Get your playset. This guy's got 6 again. Check prices, check your shippings, go that way. Sometimes I might think, oh, I prefer to buy these cheaper ones from 3 different people, but sometimes with the shipping you save your money. Just always check shipping. That's the only thing I'd say to you. Now, as this is now one of the coolest re-rogue meta decks, because it was once tier 0, now it's a rogue deck, because when life gives you lemons you make Zodiacs. Whiptail. You want to play your Zodiac deck in fullest force, where you play Zodiac Whiptail in ultimate rare. Now, do I want to play it in ultimate rare? No. Do you want to play it in ultimate rare? Maybe. I think it's how. So, where are we going? So, first English in excellent condition, or near mint, is €23. So, £21. £21.20. Anymore? This guy's selling free. Again, depending on shipping. If the difference of £2 or €2 isn't that bad, So maybe he's like saying it's 26 and this guy sells you all free for like 78. Keep your playset if that's what you're interested in. Again, obviously, I can't tell you what to buy. Don't buy it if you don't want it. But always think about your postage. Tournament Pack 6. Invocation. So, the two things that people want currently. Invocations be banned, or limited to one, or a reprint of Invocation. Invocation will not be getting a reprint in Ultimate Rare. That's all I can say. You will not get an Ultimate Rare reprint. This is as high as you'll get. If you want to play at max rarity, you get this card. Now, we have a Secret Rare, and we have a Super Rare. So, we can only have a Common, a Rare, and a Ultra Rare. We have 4 more sets coming out between now and the Megatins, including the Megatins. We have Toon Chaos, we have Battles of Legend, we have Rosette Duelist, we'll use them, and we have Megatins. It's been long enough since people realised, well, since Konami saw that people were using Invoked as an engine, which means any of those can definitely have it as a reprint. Now, if I was a betting man, Invocation is a bit chaotic, so I'd definitely look at putting it in something like Toon Chaos, or put it in Battles of Legend, as there's more chaos stuff in that series. If I was Konami, and I already knew I was going to be selling lots of them anyway, I'll put them in the Megatins, because I already know that you're going to wait for those Megatins, because you want the Red House Dragoon. But, highest rarity, let's go. English, near mint, 1 copy, €55. Okay, that's better than what I've been seeing on eBay. eBay has been about, I think cheapest saw like 78. So you're looking good. Here you go. Between these two guys here, postage is going to probably kick you in the face a little bit, but there you go. Go for this. Germans, little bend. Oof, here's a little bit bend, but you know what people say. Yeah, so there you go. There's someone sell. Don't have any Italian. Oh, sorry, we have the little bend Italian. Where's our first? There's the first Italian there, and then place it a French. Okay, this is very unusual. Don't usually see the English being one of the top cards for cheapest, but I'll take it. Tournament Pack 7, Cosmic Cyclone. This does see play, especially against things like Adamantimator and Eldritch. Again, this is more of a rarity bump. If you want to play max rarity, you grab this. In all fairness, it's a great card. I personally play it in some of my decks, and some people play it in their side decks. Like, it's a great card. Like, don't sleep on it. But price was. So Italians, Espanol, and then first English. They have a playset. If you're interested in a playset, it's going to cost you probably about €150 with postage. It's up to you. Draw on Lockbird. Now again, I'm very surprised that this isn't seeing any meta play. That doesn't mean that it's not worth its price. It has fluctuated downwards in the last, is this month? Yep, in the last month or so. Is that month or is that 2? No, since the beginning of the year. So it has slowly fluctuated throughout the year. Obviously not selling very often. Again, it's not seeing meta play. People aren't going to put money into something they don't need to spend money on. So, and English is our cheapest one by first. Chico, I think it was someone we've seen before, now has 2 sales against his name, which is good, because I think when last time we had 0. Ooh, excuse me, very late at night. But we have a playset in German, we have another playset in German, we have 2 or 3 in Spanish, we have 2 in German, we have 3 in Italian, and then we have, there we go, more English. But yeah, if Drawn Up is something that you want, look, I'm going to say this now, I have a folder that has hand traps in, that essentially just goes, what's currently in the meta? Okay, I want to have a Effect Veiler, I want to have a DD Crow, and I want to have a Ash Blossom. So I'll just go, okay, take these out, take the things that currently aren't meta, put them in the binder. I now have my hand traps for my decks, put them in, done. If you like having the highest rarity of everything, you put this in that binder and you go, okay, when I have to play Drawn Lockbird, just take them out. Again, collection cards as well. Drawn Lockbird might not see a lot of play at all, despite the fact that most of the current meta decks that are running around are either running Desires, Extravagance, or now Avarice. So, the 3 highest draw spell cards in the game are currently being running most of those decks, and yet this card's not seeing play. Skystriker Ace Kagari. Again, Skystriker is on a bit of a roll. Highest rarity. There is only literally, I think, 3 rares to this. Excuse me. Which is this, Secret Rare and Ultra. English 55. Again, I think we're stabilising at this price now. This is what it was before. We have gone up a little. Okay, good, go higher. But yeah, so you missed your swing. But I mean, your swing was like 2 months ago now. Elemental Hero Stratos. Tournament Pack 9. Again, he's a free of in most hero decks. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone try to play him in other things too. I'm not sure why. He's definitely just a hero support card. He's a great support card. He's free of rotor in a deck. 2 of Italians, Portuguese, Italians, French. Jamon. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Please don't hurt me. Italian. Got a playset here. Italian. Got 2 playsets here. English 1. So yeah, this still on market. This is a good price. You're looking to pay a little bit more on eBay currently. Did some of these prices down here. So yeah, check them out. Again, postage is always key. Skystriker Ace Suzuki. So yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure people have been buying these because the prices have fluctuated, and they have. Because when we last looked at this, I'm pretty sure you could get some for around the 22 mark. Then again, they could have been pulled off market and put back on at a higher price. That's happened before with some things that we've seen, like say Access Code Talker. First English in Excellent is €33, so like £30. Again, a week ago, you could get these on eBay for like 20. So, yeah. All I'm going to say is, you've got to watch things. If you like something and it's not working very well and you think it can come back again, you buy it when you think it's cheap. Like that on that market, which I did basically lost out by a day because of that tournament. OTS pack 10. So, Galatea, the Orcust Automaton. Obviously, if you're an Orcust deck, you generally play 2 of these, don't play 3. You never see the third one. Some people say you only play 1, but I think most people like to have that little comfort with the second. Prices have very rarely changed. Apparently went down here. I have a funny feeling that somebody... that's not too bad. Woo! Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's been a very long day. I've been up for like 19 hours at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's a bit high. Say its price point has always been around about the 30 to 35 mark. So this is about right. Sadly, no super deals here, but yeah, got a 31 here. Lots of Germans, a couple of French. Go for it if you have to. Remember, this is a side deck, this is an extra deck card as well. So highest rarity, only you're going to mess with that deck. Thunder Dragon Colossus. Highest rarity. I'm hoping he's going to come off the ban list. Might be just a 1, but that's 1 more than 0. I don't think he's too overpowered. I don't think he's going to destroy things for the fun of it, but he's a good card. Obviously, great as an archetype. Cheapest are Spanish, then followed by French, and then Portuguese, Italian, with Spanish. Oh, so sorry, so unprofessional. UK vendor, 44. These have like shot up in price apparently. I was literally looking at these on eBay a couple of weeks ago. Some guy had like 10 of these for sale for 20 quid each. And then yeah, the cheapest was like 35 on eBay. So, might be cheaper for English copies on eBay, but yeah, otherwise just come here. If you don't mind a Spanish or a French or Italian, there you go. I know a lot of people don't bother with the languages, they'll just get the translation, so good for you. But yeah, good card. Striker Ace Hayate. Tournament Pack 10, still a recent card. Again, prices haven't really shifted. Yeah, pretty much what we've been looking at since it was a meta card, so it has come down obviously a little bit since it was main meta. But yeah, prices are going up and down, up and down, up and down, but yeah, good price still. Pot of Desires. So, base 10 cards from the top of your deck, face down, draw 2 cards, you can activate 1 Pot of Desires per turn. So, this is good in decks that you don't care if you're going to banish things. Ironically enough, Thunder Dragons likes to banish things. Ultimate Japanese. First English copy is €75 times 2. I mean, that's a little bit expensive now. I mean, I remember these a couple of weeks ago were like only £55. So yeah, they've been brought off the market. I think everyone knew they were getting bought off the market, but there you go. Maybe it's just there. Kana. I have no idea how you pronounce the name. I'm going to say Kana. So tournament pack 11. Again, this was only like this time last year. Or sort of like the end of summer. Oh, I'm really confused. No, okay. No, £9, £9, £12, 14. Cheapest English is 17. It's £15 plus postage, probably 18. That's a good price. She's a one-off in the extra deck. I'm pretty sure she's limited to one as well. So yeah, get your copy, make it look nice. Dingirisu, the Orchestra of the Evening Star. So, one of in a lot of machine decks, or level 8 decks, or just Orcus decks, or anything really. He's such a generic level 8 XYZ. So he's sort of he's kept the same price point since he came out really. Yeah, a little bit high here, a little bit low here, but he's generally been around the 30 to 35 mark since he's come out, taking over the spot of the secret rare from Dane, which obviously then pushed that price down a little bit, and then the Dingirisu came out in Dual Overload, which then pushed the price down even more. So, if you want a secret rare version over a ultra rare, obviously it's everyone's preferences. If you prefer ultimate, you go ultimate. If you prefer ultra, you go ultra. If you prefer secret, you go secret. But here you go. You got the first English for 32. That is about roughly the right price it has been for the last 10 months. So yeah, you can't really go too wrong there. Solemn Judgment, one of the best trap cards in the game. Wasn't for a long time because people didn't know how to use it, and then once people figured out how to use it, it became the best, greatest, wonderfulest thing ever. So, French, some Spanish, more French, Italian. Boys and girls. Excuse me, God, I'm gonna start yawning. Nearly done, guys. I'm sorry. One excellent English for 75, and then one English near mint for 75, and then nearly 80 for that one. So yeah, you've got to place it here. Again, checking the price of the postage may be what you need to do, but you could also make yourself a little bit easier there. Second from last, we have Twin Twisters. Again, just a generically good spell card. Discard one card, can get rid of up to 2 spell or trap cards. Now obviously it's destroy them, which is obviously targeting, which is the issue. If it was remove, you'd be fine, because it's destroy them. Yeah, you can have issues depending on what's going on in the game. Either way, English 55. That's probably about the price range that they are being seen now. Again, a couple of weeks ago, these were like 40 to 42, but yeah, people obviously wanted to play them when they could open up the stores again, so people going for it. And then last but not least, Chaos Dragon Levineer. So highest rarity. It's very, very strange, as probably everyone's aware. So he came out in this. It's come out in Soul Fusion as a secret, and it's come out in Dual Overload as a ultra. So great card. People keep saying that you want to play 3 of these. I've not known anyone actually physically who's won a tournament with this in their deck has played more than 1 of these. So let's just get to the price range. So we're looking at 30s for French. Lots of lot of French for 30s. Then you're going up to 34s, 36s. First English is 39. Yeah, it's been around about the 40 price point now since it came out. There's no real change, no real reason for it to change. It's put into all the dragon decks currently. So you've got your Thunder Dragons, you got your Link Rockets, you got your Scaling Dragons, you got I'm pretty sure I heard someone say they play it in Dragon Maids as well, and then I'm sure there's probably another one that people play in. It's probably getting played in something like what's a crazy deck it could be played in? Maybe like Dragma, or maybe Inferno Noble Knights. It's a good card. Banishing, just great. Now I've run it on long enough. It's going to be a very long video, so thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. It helps the channel out greatly, especially since it's very small. And I bid you a good day. Goodbye.